Okay, so I've had question 12. So the question 12 reads, the parabola y equals ax squared minus 9 intersects the coordinate x and y axes in 3 points which form the vertices of an equilateral triangle, and our mission is to find a. So to start this problem, you had to think a parabola. Just give like a rough sketch. So a normal parabola, from what I've learned over my previous math experiences, is like this. It's a quadratic, goes down, up like that, just like that. But in this special occasion, it has minus 9. So what that indicates is that the parabola actually gets shifted down 9 spots on the y-axis, and it crosses at y equals negative 9. So it's going to look a little bit more like this. Alrighty, and then also what we can get from the problem is it says that whenever it crosses the axes, x and y, these 3 points, you also have 2 more x-intercepts. So right here and right here, as well as this one, and this is going to form an equilateral triangle like this. Alright, so knowing this, we're going to take the equation y equals ax squared minus 9, and our goal is to solve for a. Okay, so what we can take from the graph here is we're going to cut it in half. So now we have 2 right triangles, and since we know the height due to the y-intercept of negative 9, so we're going to draw a triangle right here. And also, since it is a equilateral triangle, a normal triangle, every angle would be 60, 60, 60 in each corner, so 60, 60, and 60. So when we cut that in half, we're going to have 90, 60 since this side was never touched, and we're going to have 30 since we're going to split this one in half. So with that in mind, we need to find this line right here, the x-axis, since it's the same on this side as it is on this side. So to do that, we're going to take tangent, since we need to find this side. So we're going to take tangent of angle 30. So we're going to have tan of 30 equals opposite over adjacent. So b over 9. So to solve for b, we're going to multiply each side by 9. So then we're going to have 9 of tan 30 equals b. From our previous trigonometry lessons, we know that a 30, 60, 90 triangle is going to look like this. We're going to have 1 square root of 3, and we're going to have 2 right there. Okay, so after having drawn this, so tan 30 can be rewritten as tan of 1 over the square root of 3. Since we're going to have this angle and we're going to do opposite over adjacent, so 1 over the square root of 3. So we can rewrite this as 9 times tan 1 over the square root of 3 equals b. So just multiply that in, so we have tan of 9 over the square root of 3 equals b. Okay, so that b is going to go right here then. So theoretically, since it's an equilateral triangle, this is the same on both sides, so this entire thing is just going to be this times 2. So 9 over the square root of 3 can essentially be plugged in for x here. So we're going to have y equals a 9 over the square root of 3 squared minus 9 equals y. Okay, so then we're going to move the 9 over, so we have 9 equals a. We can square this here, so we're going to have 81 over 3. 81 over 3 so then that's going to be a. So then we're going to have 9 equals 81 over 3a. Divide by 81 over 3. And when you divide this, you can basically just flip it. So we're going to have 9 over 1 times 3 over 81. So 27 81st, which can also break down since both are divisible by 9. So we're going to have 3/9, which is simple as 1/3, which essentially equals a right there. And that is your answer to this problem, 1/3.